person's already watching. Hello there. How you doing? Sorry, that was really excitable. I am just tweeting this out on Twitter, and then I will be with you. Hey guys, I am live. How are you today? Oh, I just realised I'm wearing the exact same outfit as I was Monday. Just to let you know, I was not wearing that yesterday. Okay. Sorry, that sounded really gross, and you probably wouldn't have even realised if I didn't say. But yeah, basically I got up and I was like, I need to just leave the house, and I was like, okay, there's the outfit, okay, bye. Okay, sorry, that was weird. I'm just sharing. Everyone, I'm live. Okay, well after this, I'm definitely gonna have a big fat sleep. Can't wait for the weekend. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna full attention on you guys. Kazaa and some of the men, Pixel Guy, Lock in the Wood. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so today is another one of them days where we hunt Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon, apparently. Hello there, would you give me an egg? Thank you. Sorry, hey, you don't need to be sorry about anything. I am in Area 51 on the toilet watching a stream. Hey, nice. Hello, I'm at school sitting on the toilet watching the stream. Thank you very much for sharing that information with me. It's becoming a meme now. It's becoming a meme. Actually, low-key think I look alright. I look alright today. Like, not when I was at work, I look like a meth lord, but like, now I've like, pruned myself a bit, I actually look alright, you know? Oh, what do you mean a meme? You know, the toilet meme. Ah, la 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 la. What's with their really white eyes? That's just weird. No, I just want to collect the bits. I am excited. Guys, is anybody coming to Worlds? Is anybody coming to Worlds? It's not a meme, I'm being serious. It's real, Jess. Oh my god, you're really on the toilet. Oh god, lord. I actually need to go somewhere else when it comes to hatching Pokemon, because it's come to the point now where it's just boring. Do you think they're going to update the trees? Because I swear to god the trees are supposed to be there. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I will. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I mean, it's going to be expensive, especially if you're coming from... if you're coming... Why don't they... Oh. It's going to be expensive, especially if you're coming from Singapore, do you know what I mean? Like, that's expensive. Hey Twip, how you doing? Nice to see you on the stream. How's it going? I've also been on the toilet for about half an hour. Nice, nice. That sounds like an adventure. Would you believe? Would you believe we are 1,050 subs? Isn't that mental? Isn't that mental? Oh. Oh. I am so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Don't people sit on their toilets for fun, or just me? I mean, I guess so. It depends. When I was living with my mum, this is gonna sound really bizarre. Major alert! Do not use surprise trade. There's a malicious Pokemon being sent in surprise trade that will crash your game and block all you and line features and potentially damage your save file. What? Oh yes, I heard that. Is that actual real though? I mean, it's a good... What happened there? What happened there? Okay. Has someone been sending basically a hacked Pokemon that's just like not supposed to be in the game because someone got banned from Think server or something and wants revenge? Oh really? Really? How sad are you? Just like that, but yeah, don't use surprise trades. That's so bad, you know, man. That's so bad. God's sake, I forgot to copy that message. Yeah, it's petty. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's what I thought you would. Don't worry, I can copy it on a laptop. Hold on. Is it any particular Pokemon or is it like a virus Pokemon? Do not use surprise trade until there is an update, which will probably be a patch. Don't worry. Oh, okay. That's crazy though. Isn't that mad? Some people are mad. Some people are mad. Some people are real mad. I thought I'd actually mod for once. To be fair, we don't get anything bad happening in our chat, so we're good. I'll paste it again when it gets to 10 viewers just to alert new people. Yes, that's appreciated. I need to look this up because Has Joe Merrick said anything about it? Because he's normally the dude, isn't he? He's normally the dude that. Also, guys, please don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. It really does help me out. Please like. Why do you have a dislike? Who's asking to get tossed on their neck? I don't know who sent me a dislike. I mean, that's entirely up to them though. Probably someone who saw my selfie on Twitter and was like, yeah, you're gonna get disliked just for posting that. Like, oh well, life goes on. Also trade eggs unless you 100% trust that person. Of course, yeah. Wait, you can trade eggs? I think you can trade eggs, but I don't think you can surprise trade eggs. And don't join raids that are stupid or Pokemon from other gens. I've seen some Zacians in some popular raids. Oh really? Do people need to like, people that's sad, they need to hack the game? What's that about? I feel like this is gonna be worse because it's just like, do you know what I mean? Come on, be the shiny! I mean, it's not going to be the shiny because we need the lucky number. The lucky number is not there. I reckon we're going to get to 1,000 on this one. I reckon that is my guess. That is my guess. Basically, Pokemon is messed up. Hey, Sario, how you doing at the moment? Yeah, well, you know, it's always messed up, isn't it? There's always something going on. If it's not Verlis, it's freaking the National Dex. And if it's not the National Dex, it's some toxic people who just want to mess it up. And then there's just other people finding something to moan about. The trees, I don't know. Is the counter working? Yeah, basically, it goes up every 5. And I accidentally put 2 in, so that's why I didn't put that one in for the last one. So, yeah, it's working. But I forgot I put it up twice, but the Pokemon goes up by 5 each time, if that makes sense. Because I hatch 5 eggs at a time. Yeah, does that make sense? Okay, I'm decent, I don't have to go to school today, so that's good. Nice. Nice, the days of school is behind me, and I hated school. I really hated school. School was like full of bullies. For me anyway. I'm so, like, if I was to go back and enjoy school, I probably, yeah. But knowing what I know now, I wouldn't say I probably wouldn't get bullied, but I might be able to avoid getting bullied a bit more. Like, I was really socially awkward and I stood out a lot, so people are like, ah, she's a weirdo, I will pick on her. Still a bit socially awkward, but you know, people don't care. Like when you grow up, people don't care. To be honest, I was thinking the other day, why do I have a problem with about every group of people in the community? Even me? I mean, you go to any other community and you'll have the same issues. There's always something going on, do you know what I mean? Like, Pokemon's just a massive franchise, so it seems like it's bigger than what it is, do you know what I mean? No, lol. You hate me! Ah! Dude. No, I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers, like PokeTubers, like, they just, some of the videos they make is like, really? There's so many things you can do, and you make that. Luckily, I didn't get bullied at school. There's a bunch of idiots in my school, though. No, yeah. All I'll say is be careful what you say to people at school, because I don't think some people might not realise that what they do is bullying as well. I'm not saying you bully, by the way. I'm just saying that some, like... Yeah, but it depends what you mean. GTA community is calm apart from people that don't stop killing people when they're trying to do stuff. The GTA community is quite wild. Like, it's such a violent game, but people are like so chill. It's like, yep. Oh mate, I love GTA. I need to play it. Oh my god, I don't have a PlayStation, which makes me like want to die inside. Obviously have a Switch. Does anyone want to buy me a PlayStation? Like, give me a PlayStation. I love it. Like, there's still like 300 quid now, and I'm like, even if I wanted games, I'd be spending so much money. I think in CEX, a PlayStation is like 300 quid secondhand scratched, and I'm like, if I only had £300 at the end of the month. I only barely afforded a Switch. Get an Xbox, noob. It really isn't that violent. I mean, you're running people over, and you're shooting people with guns. It is kind of violent. I mean, it's not like I care. Xbox One with 3 games was £101 on Black. Yeah, but more of a PlayStation person, like, oh man, I'd have all of the consoles if I could afford it. I'd be like, yes. But I can't afford it all. Here's me with my stupid Pokemon games. It's not stupid, I love Pokemon. I've played Pokemon since I was like 8 up. Most Australian sporty teenagers who have mullets are really stupid, annoying and a bit homophobic. Yeah, homophobes bully them. No, don't bully them, but just, yeah. Homophobes are a waste of time. Wait, are you from Australia? Yeah, I don't understand homophobic people. I actually don't, my brain does not compute. Like, I get some people are taught wrong. Do you know what I mean? Some people are taught a certain way to believe a certain way, and like they have that mentality. But surely, when you go out into the world, you understand that that's wrong. Like, do you know what I mean? Because obviously, if you're young and your mum and dad are preaching really disgusting things to you and teaching you to be hateful, and that's all you've ever known, then that might be the way you are because of your parents. Yet my mum's from New Zealand though, so I'm half Kiwi and half Kanga. Hey! Is that what they call them? Kangas? Kanga is Australian. I didn't know that. I was just like Aussie. Do you know what I mean? Aussie Roo. Yeah, Australia can be quite... can be. I don't really know a lot about it. But I know, if you guys ever heard of someone called Ruby Rose, who's a famous celebrity, she got really badly bullied at school for being gay. Like, to the point where people threw metal chairs at her head. And it's just like, it's wild. It's really wild how people would be like, Nah, it's just Aussie. Other people call us kangaroos as a joke. We kind of adopted it. Oh, okay, that's cool. But GTA could be A16 if I didn't have the clubs. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's it. But what I believe is people should be allowed to be who they want to be. So I don't get homophobic people like mind your own business. It's hard because I know some people are taught that way. Not saying that excuses it, by the way, because nothing can excuse that behaviour. But you can see why people have that. Sometimes you can see why people hold that view if that's all they've ever been taught. Do you know what I mean? But if you're any kind of a smart, open-minded person, or even just if you have a general intelligence, then surely you would like work it out for yourself. In the end, that like that opinion is probably wrong. Do you know what I mean? It just when I think about it, it just doesn't logically make sense. Like, do you know what I mean? That face isn't a little washed, sadly. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it is, isn't it? Some people are just taught to be taught a certain way and they just can't be broke out of it. Some people just hold that view and it's just really weird. But I see the way, like, I don't understand it. It's wild. Don't understand where it originally came from, you know? Like, where did the issue come from? My icon changed. Hey, it's like a shiny Sylveon now. How are you doing? But no, guys, if you see anybody being like that though, please stand up for them, because it should be definitely, if anyone is ever homophobic, even if it's not to you, or to anyone you know, just generally, like, put them in their place, because there's no like place in that, in society for that ever, anywhere on the planet. Do you know what I mean? It's just not, you know. I feel like a lot of really, I feel like a lot of really little kids hear some people using gay as an insult without knowing what it is, and instantly see it as a bad thing. Exactly. Even I did when I was younger, because that was all that people did. Like, my dad was really terrible for it. Like, I don't speak to him anymore, but, you know. And people should know their boundaries. Like, I genuinely hate people who tell people how they should live their lives. Yeah. I think there's another thing is as well, like, you shouldn't tell people how to live their lives, but at the same time, you should tell someone if they are in the wrong. And if they're... That's how I feel anyway. If you can see what someone else is doing is really wrong, but if you see someone just being a horrible person, then you should definitely be like, yo, just stop. People should know their boundary, yeah. I'm getting a shiny popular, nice. Also, I feel like when people are like homophobic, like, they generally don't understand. It's like they don't understand what love is. Do you know what I mean? You can't understand it if you want to be like. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Thank you for keeping it PG. Yeah, it was hard. I was like, horrible people. My opinion is do what you want unless you're doing is hurting innocent people. Yeah, that's a very good saying to live by, because if you're hurting innocent people, then exactly. Did you watch the Brits? No, I didn't. And also, as well, I think a lot of people. So if you're like racism or homophobic nature comes from your parents, like, you do tend to look up to your parents as well. I want to say something so bad, but I just got to keep it PG. I mean, if there's a way of you keeping it PG and saying it, then that would be great. What was I gonna say? Like, I realised as I grew up the world that my mum and dad taught me isn't necessarily the world I live in. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can learn differently. I know this world's just filled with too many weird people. Like, at the end of the day, I think people should let people do what they want. Like, especially when it doesn't affect you directly. It's just like, oh, get over yourself. No place in the world for people who are idiots. It's like, how did the world, luckily none of my family members are homophobic. Good. Good. None of mine are, actually, which I'm really lucky. Because it's weird, like most people in our country are really good with it. But there are still those odd people that really reject it, and I'm just like, really? Really? Like, oh my god, I just don't understand. Number one. Number two, if I said everything I could take over the whole stream, I'd have a multi-page notepad about this. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm really lucky that my parents aren't homophobic either. You know what I mean? My dad kind of was, but I don't speak to my dad anymore because as a person, in general, he was just not very nice anyway. Like, he wouldn't be horrible to them, but, or he would just like, I don't know, that is, yeah, he was just not a very nice person. Just, yeah. Like, if he saw a gay man on the street, he'd be like do like a feminine thing and mock them a bit. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, they look back on it and I'm just like, oh, this is why I hated you in public places. I remember him doing that when I was like 14 and I just was thinking, why are you my dad? Why did I come from you? Like, what are you doing? Why? I accidentally deleted my own message. No. But, okay, but like, just leave people alone. Exactly, you do just leave people alone, innit? Today I was playing a new Terrier World with the others and we have beaten all the bosses before Wall of Flesh, so tomorrow we are going to tackle the dungeon Eva hard mode. Why? How did you delete your... My dad was just not a very nice person. But he'd be like that about a lot of things though. Like, if he saw a person who was considered as overweight, he'd always have to make a joke about it and be like, oh, you know, like, I bet they smell, or just like, oh, just shut up. Just shut up, you just talk out your crack. And then the work towards beating the mechanical bosses, and if we are quick, maybe Palantera. Nice! I learnt my fingers and then I thought I was about to delete. Oh no. The idiot kids at my school are like year-old, instantly laughs at every we're like using games and like, haha, that's gay. Yeah. I don't know, when are people gonna grow up out of that a bit, do you know what I mean? Why is that even still used as a thing? I remember that being used at school, and now whenever somebody says that, and I'm like, yo, no, that's not what you want about. Most of the older people in my family are homophobic, which I really don't talk to. Ugh. Oh my god, that must be so... It's really hard as well, because obviously I don't have homophobic people in the family, but I do have a couple of racist people in my family, and hearing... And I know that's not the same thing, but it's kind of like the same thing in the sense of they're just people. Like, do you know what I mean? Boomers are what it's what they grew up with. Yep. It's surprising to see, actually, when you think about how boomers how uptight some boomers can be. It's surprising to see how open-minded a lot of young people are. Wagwan. Hey, Hack Insomniac, how you doing? The goal of this is to hopefully beat Moon Lord before an end of the half term, which is Monday. Even though my school isn't back till Tuesday, racists and homophobes are equally bad. Yeah. It's just a type. It's just literally just a type of discrimination that just doesn't belong here. Not racist. Moved on from that. It's like, yeah, some of my family are a bit racist, and you hear the way they speak, and you're like, really? Like, is that the like, ugh, I'm good but can't stay, just popped in to say good luck with the hunt. Thank you so much, John, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Also, guys, do not forget to leave a like if you haven't already, it does help me out. But no, when my family make remarks like that, and I sort of say to them, well, you know, I sort of say my piece, and then they would just obviously kind of ignore what I've said because I'm young and I'm naive, apparently. And it's like, do I just abandon you? The bosses we need to beat now in order are Wall of Flesh, the Twins, the Destroyer, the Skeleton Prime, Pantera, Golem, Lunatic, Culturist, Lunar Pillars, and finally Moon Lord. What is that? What game are you talking about? No, it's not expert because without endgame gear, I struggle with the King Slime. Slime! Ah. Terraria or something like that. But enough of, I've done all the bosses in expert. It's good worth it. Oh. Hi, what's up? Hey, Johnny Pillay, how you doing? Nice to see you on the stream today. How you doing? I think we can beat every boss without deaths until the pillars. I am 100% going to have an early night tonight. Woohoo! I think I should set myself a goal for every week of something I need to do or need to achieve. Even if it's just something as simple as draw a picture. Because drawing a picture actually does a lot more than you think. Like, it helps you sort of... It's just that creativity moment, isn't it? I am still playing Pokemon Sword and Shield raid battles. I am playing Pokemon Shield and raid battles and watching the stream. Ay, nice. I am glad you are here. I am glad you are here. I really want to eat food. Oh my god, could you please talk to this lady? Oh man, what's going on? Reconnect to the server. Okay, what's going on here? 70% of my family are Christians and take directly that the Bible literally. So many hate LGBT and just people out of social norm like flamboyant guys and slowly moving away from them. Oh, that's so dumb. The thing is though, there's a lot of Christians out there that are very accepting and they're just very loving people and they aren't homophobic, they aren't racist, they aren't misogynist, do you know what I mean? Like, so it's really sad when like people are like Christians and that do preach hate, because there's plenty of people out there that just do the complete opposite. I hope you get your shiny today. So do I. Oh my god, so do I. I don't know what happened. We suddenly went from 7 viewers to 4. Also guys, what do you all think about the state of the Pokemon community? What is actually going on right now with the Pokemon community? Is something, if I missed something, because I feel like there's apparently drama that I haven't like, other than the fact of that whole weird Pokemon virus thing. Is there something I've missed, or am I... No, you haven't really missed anything. Old stuff are just still going on. Oh, mate, you're on about that dude, King Nappy. Where are you from? I'm from the UK, specifically in the southeast. I'm from the southeast. Is it southeast or southwest? Or is it southeast? North, south, north, east, south. That doesn't make any sense. Apparently I am. Just say UK. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, how I feel about it now is kind of sad that we need to have positivity. Cool, nice to meet you, and greetings from Germany. Hey, Germany! How did you find my channel? Just be like, where am I from? No, I know I'm from the UK, but like, I'm really confused because when you think about the map, like, I'm more here. Oh god, I can't really explain it, but like, I feel like I'm more to the west, but I'm called southeast, so I don't really understand it. It doesn't make any sense, unless I'm missing something. That's a good question. How do y'all find Jess? Oh god, that makes me sound so thick, do you know what I mean? So you have... I'm probably more south then, I don't know. Like, I'm going to look it up tonight. Because maybe I'm thinking I'm somewhere over that way on the map, but I'm not, or that way, I don't know. Because you are popular on Pokemon livestream. Am I? Thank you. What, am I like the most like recommended person or something? That'd be crazy if I was. Top 10 green shinies, yes. Oh mate, I've been hatching eggs, I don't know how many I've got it that down. I found Jess from Kyo Gaming. Kyo, oh she's my queen, I love her. Well, that is 20... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Bellsprout. I bet he's not in the game after the frickin'... Ugh. Does it tell you what every single Pokemon that's coming back? I think it was HDV Raid, or you popped in to have HDV show and I looked into your channel. I think so, yeah. I go into there occasionally. Most of the time I don't really have the time. I barely have the time to shower sometimes. I mean, I always shower, just to let you know. I always do, because the cleanliness, it's very important. Every day, guys, make sure you shower every day. Don't be one of them smelly people that don't shower. There are people that do that, and you won't, no, it's not good. Do it every day, shower every day. Have a bath. The bath's alright, as long as you don't sit there for hours and hours and hours. Then you're just sitting in your own stuff. But to be fair, when I go back home, my family don't have a shower, so I kind of have to... about Nappy, by the way, yes, I hate him, but what I don't understand is why is he not in jail? Why did no one press charges? I don't know! I don't know why he's even allowed to poke his head around the corner, do you know what I mean? Oh. It's annoying because it's just like it's people that he's actually tortured, do you know what I mean? I don't know how he's managed to get away with it. I can't believe that was wild. Last year was absolutely wild how that all came about. I have to go to PAX. Oh my god, I really want to go to PAX. Oh my god, so badly. I can't go this year. I wonder if I can go next year though. I wonder how much money I'd need to go to PAX. I might look into it. I might have like a little PAX fund or something. I'm trying to save as much money as I can this year. It'd be really good when YouTube, like, if YouTube ever started paying, I'd be like, yes. Sorry to the victims who went through the stuff, but they are to blame him for not being in jail. I mean, I see where you're coming from. However, it's not always as simple as that. And I will tell you now, as someone who's been a victim of, like, if someone's manipulative and someone's abusive towards you, I know because I've been there. They can make you feel a certain way. That's why a lot of people get away with it. And they induce so much trauma into people. And so much fear. Like, it's not comprehensible how much fear someone can induce into someone else. I mean, and don't, like, just try not to ever blame the victim because they could have tried. You never know. They could have tried, but maybe they didn't have, like, enough dirt on him. Do you know what I mean? Enough dirt on him to put him in prison. That could be it. It might not even be the fact that people haven't reported him. It might even be the fact that they have tried, but they haven't been successful because maybe they didn't have enough proof. Or maybe the proof that they gave wasn't enough to, you know. If they tried to press charges and he got away fair, but if they just let him off, I think it's hard to say just let him off. Because like I said, as someone who has been a victim of manipulation, like, people who manipulate can make you feel a certain way. And then, if you've been manipulated, and that manipulator has somehow managed to get you to delete all, like, evidence, or, there's things that they do, they do it they get away with it for a certain amount of time for a reason. It's only until someone says, this happened to me. Oh, but do you have proof? Oh, we had these text messages, but they don't really say anything, but this happened this long, and then they'll have a couple of people that say, ah, yeah, that was a bit weird, do you know what I mean? But it's not enough, like, it's just word of mouth at that point, and do you know what I mean? Like, it can be a case of, well, people aren't going to believe me. Like, there's so much to it in the mind that can stop someone from coming forward. Like, there's a reason people don't come forward, and that's fear. And sometimes they do come forward and then get ignored. Sometimes they do come forward but they don't have enough proof. Sometimes they don't come forward because they're scared. Sometimes they don't come forward because they don't think that what they have is enough. Or that person... Because you think about it like this. If you try to bring someone, put someone in jail, for example, and they don't go to jail, they have nothing happens to them. They don't get any kind of warning. They don't get anything. Like, now imagine that person who's been manipulated, bullied, and, you know, been a victim of this person, is in a situation where the person that has abused them has still complete freedom, and because they have that complete freedom, they now, the victim is now at risk of even more abuse, because the victim has tried to out this person. So this person, because they're already twisted, let's be honest, this person will manipulate that person even more. Yeah, I know, but all this was out of, and he's getting away with it mad. Yeah, no, it is, you know, you'd be surprised at how much an abuser can get away with. You'd be surprised how much they can get away with. Like, they know what they're doing when they abuse people, do you know what I mean? And it's sad, like, imagine being abused by someone and then you trying to... So a lot of people, this is why a lot of people don't come forward. They're like, but I have no proof. I have just, you know, I can only say what's happened. But if I go and make an accusation with no proof, this person is not going to have anything... Nothing's going to happen to this person. Maybe an investigation where they can't find anything, and then this person is going to, like, this person's dangerous, so they might attack me. They might do something else to me. That's how they get away with it. That's how. And Adra just laughed at my tweet on his stream. What tweet? So yeah, there's a lot to the victim than what meets the eye. Like, a lot of people don't come forward through fear because that person's already manipulating them, that person's already abused them, and if they can get away with it, they'll do it even more. So people don't. But yeah, got this out now. I don't want to hear anything else about Nappy unless it's him being in jail. No, that's true. He does deserve to be in jail, do you know what I mean? I also understand why people wouldn't want to come forward because they don't feel like they've got enough to, you know, put them in jail. And then they feel like he's gonna come after them because they tried to get him in jail. Because that's how those people kind of work. Oh, he was joking about how people sell legit shiny Pokemon on eBay. It was like, nothing to do with that. Yeah, it's so funny. There's no way that's legit. You don't do that. Oh, I keep running into these Zigzagoons. I want to make it look special. Boris the Racist is trending. Is that relevant to earlier? Go for it. I think Boris Johnson doesn't belong as a Prime Minister. I don't think he's a joke. It's just, oh, he's another one of those weirdos, isn't he? Like, he somehow is really misogynistic. He's made homophobic comments. He's made racist comments. I don't understand. Why did Britain think it was okay? What part of Britain thought, yo, we'll vote him in. We'll vote him in. Because we want Brexit. Oh, God. So you haven't heard from my two favourite YouTubers in a while, Verlis and Jubilee. I don't think Jubilee's done anything over the past. Oh, God's sake. No, please don't learn any moves. No, get out. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I've never really liked Verlis. You know what? Like, I've never spoken to the guy. I've never had any kind of interaction with the guy. And he does make a lot of valid points. I'll give him that. But at the same time, he is also a bit of a hypocrite. And you know what? I remember watching one of his videos because I was like, okay, because it was like how to use Raichu. And I watched some of his sets just to sort of, because I was getting into competitive at that time. And I remember hearing his voice and just thinking, nah, this guy, he's too smug, I can't subscribe to him. I specifically remember not subscribing to him because he just sounded like a smug. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if she done anything. Michael made a tweet about himself quitting Pokemon and the whole competitive community memed him. Oh, God. I mean, it depends what he wants to do, I guess. I mean, being a YouTuber is not exactly, you're not going to do it for the rest of your life. But it is a stepping stone to, like, a lot of things. Do you know what I mean? Some people can become game journalists because of it. Some people can become, they can sell their merch and, you know, independent artists because they've already got that, like, audience. Do you know what I mean? You know, they've got such a big plethora of people behind them that if they wanted to go out and say, make a game, like that's why I wouldn't mind being pretty, wouldn't mind having a lot of subs on YouTube and then being able to like make a game on the side, like, and then kind of start doing a bit of indie projects. Do you know what I mean? That's what I wouldn't mind doing. But I don't think that's a realistic expectation, so that's why I have a full-time job. I hope that it can change in the future, but you know. And we stand him here for telling viewers to die. He's a great influence. I don't really like MGTV. Oh yeah, sorry, it's just uses his girlfriend reviews. He did apologise, but I don't know if it's probably because he got caught out, but I'm not going to talk about it too much, because I'm not really, I'm not going to sit here and talk about people, like, I know people that are friends with them, so I kind of feel like I don't want to, you know. Hi, I'm on the moon on the toilet watching a stream. Nice. Yeah, let's not bring that up, yeah. Just because it's going to cause more, like, drama. Like, they've never done anything to me, so... They've never done anything to me, so I don't see the point in making any digs at them. Also, oh lordy, the Dexters. The Dexters, yes. Now, do you know what? Like, the thing about the Dex is, the Dex isn't even important. Quality of the game, I understand, but it was never about... The game, no one had any issue with the way the game looked. No one had any issue with the way the game looked. They were all like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. And then as soon as they heard about the National Dex, they were like, oh my god, scrap it. It's like, the National Dex is not even what's the issue in this game. That's the lack of Pokemon. Anything wrong with this game, it has nothing to do with the lack of Pokemon. I'm telling you. Where is the video of him telling his viewers? That's been removed. That has been removed, by the way. So you probably won't be able to find out. Unless you dig out really, really old tweets of his, you might be able to find it. Yeah, they said they look good for a Pokemon game. Damn, we could have tried to cancel him. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I think some people, honestly, they get a bit cocky and then they say something. They don't think about the repercussions and the meaning behind that. Do you know what I mean? Like, No, he told one viewer to die because the viewer insulted his wife. He didn't mean it. He was just very angry. Yeah, I mean, it's too far, but sometimes it is a natural thing to be overprotective or over-defensive of someone you care about. So there is also that. There is also that. So let's keep that in mind. Not that that's an excuse, but it's also not something I really want to talk about on the stream because it's, yeah. I mean, if we're on about, yeah, we're not gonna, like I said, I don't really want to talk about that because I have people who are friends with them. Oh god. And I don't want to, you know, I don't want to make it awkward. But, like I said, it doesn't matter what community you go in, there's always going to be people that you don't agree with, people that go a bit too far sometimes. There's always that one person that just should shut up, aka Verlis. Hey, Pokemaniac Sharon, how you doing? How are you doing today? Hey, Cool Cat, how are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Jess, did you see my shinies I put in Discord? Haven't yet. Honestly though, the anti-dexters annoy me more than the dexters, but they both need to shut up. Is the anti-dexters like, is the anti-dexters like the ones that are really against people that are against the national dex? I think both sides need to shut up. I think, yeah, alright, like, you're not happy with the fact that, you know, people are angry about the national dex. I think when people start sending death threats and start being really, really abusive to either side, it's not worth it. Garth, did you say the name of the V person out loud? I did, I'm sorry. But then again, he's also someone who hasn't done anything wrong to me, so who am I to say anything bad about them? How's everyone doing? I'm doing well. I'm just very, very tired and I will be going to sleep. Like, not long after the stream finishes. What the hell was that? Or was it just a random dust thing? Maybe because there's more to anti-dex spam in my feed, but the game's been out for long now. Shut up already. Is anti-dex, the hate the national dex people? Rampage, I'm stuck building a comp team. Oh, I need to complete my game actually. Probably gonna end when we hit 315 encounters, by the way. Toxtricity is not a good competitive Pokemon, is it? Bring back the national dex. It's just G-Max, Charizard and Flapple. When you think about it, every single community on the internet is going to be a bit toxic. I personally given up because the internet most of the time is flaming pile of poo. Yeah. What? Toxtricity is awesome. Is it good for competitive though? Because if it is, I'm going to that. Yeah, every single community, and I think Pokemon has such a it's such a big community as well. Like, there's almost every YouTuber who's a little bit older who plays Pokemon and does YouTube as their channel. Like, they've all played it since kids, and then you still got kids growing up to Pokemon. So, like, that's barely any kind of community ever. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It appeals to, like, from people from like 5 to like 30, maybe even 30 plus. Depends on when, you know, from when the first people started playing the first gen. Like, it's crazy. Too much effort for Shiny Charm. It is. It's very good. Choice Specs Boom Burst hits so hard, at least because of Punk Rock. If it's not that good for competitive, well, at least I haven't seen one. I got 5 IV's Gmax ones from Raid. What Toxtricity? Toxtricity is such a sick Pokemon. It's just like... It's like deep down what my soul is. Oh, yeah, I also joined a shiny Lucario. I also... Okay. Everyone talking about competitive probably should add what they mean about competitive, because for me it's an example of VGC, which is very different from whatever Smogon cooked up for singles these days. That's true, that is very true. Personally, I think going for VGC is probably more accurate, because that's like the official way to do it, isn't it? Like, in terms of hat, Tox hat is technician, unfortunately no moves to make use of it properly. Yeah, VGC and 6 V are very different. It's so annoying that you have to breed 6 IV Pokemon. Like, I gave him a 5 IV. Oh, Toxtricity is one of the best looking Pokemon. I think it's my favourite looking Pokemon in this game. And the moment I can get myself a Toxel plush, that is it. That is it, guys. It'll be on my freaking thing. If you want to go up a rank in competitive versus, I'm only beginning it because I haven't tried yet. Yeah, that is fair. I need a Toxel plush. You look fit. Thanks, Bethan. Thanks for coming onto my stream. Bethan is like my best friend ever, guys, and she does singing videos, and she's also beautiful. So you should definitely check her out if you like singing. Not sure why they gave it technician. Maybe there's going to be some move tutors at Toxtricity. Bethan, you're probably not even going to realise what's going on right now. I basically, to explain it, I'm hatching Pokemon until I get a different coloured Pokemon. People apparently love it. Don't know why, they love it. But yeah, love you too. Technician only really worked well on Sizzle because you only needed Defog, Sword Dance, Bullet Punch and Roost. I have to go, but I always enjoy your streams when I catch them, and you always look lovely. Good luck on the hunt. Thank you so much, Will. That's very kind of you. I do appreciate that. I don't understand the 3 versus 3 meta, but I always use an Excadrill, and it fits on every team. Everyone uses Excadrill. I bred a shiny Dreepy as well. Oh, it takes forever. It's so many steps as well. A-Driver's trying to use Durant. Been using it in ranked for quite a few dozen battles. It's that time of the day where I need to use the loo. Durant and Grimmsnarl can run through teams. Grimmsnarl is actually an ugly, freaking hideous Pokemon. I think it's just ugly, honestly. I think it's like, why? I mean, I can see why people like it though. I can see the appeal. I can see the appeal. I also traded my shiny Tox away. That almost gave me a heart attack. No! Did you mean to say you also almost? Oh god, that sounds like horrific. Just beat the game. I know! I was considering Grimmsnarl almost. With Charizard and Flapple though, I think a good partner would be Rotom Wash, then Gyarados is broken. What was that? Sonic EX, okay. Sorry, I was looking far away and I was like, what is that in my stream? And then I realised, oh, okay. No, don't release that. That's not what you want to release, Jess. You do not want to release your big boy. Well, kinda want a shiny team, but I don't know. I've been playing I'm Still Ill. You're still ill? Oh, I thought you said you're still ill. Oh, I can't read. I said, you said I'm ill. Ill, okay. Sophie, have you caught up with My Hero Academia yet? Yo, Sonic new movie. I've been playing Pokemon competitive to some degree since Gen 4 and Sword and Shield feels most fun I've had so far, to the point where I'm actually going to official VGC events in real life now. That's amazing and congratulations. I'll see myself out. You don't need to. Releasing that colossal would have been... I've done it. I've done it before. I've done it before by accident. On that note, I need to save my game to stop me from doing it again. You, like, because I lost all my eggs as well, I had to reset the game. It's like, no shiny, no amount of shiny is worth my baby. Like... So, possibly... Oh my god, my chat is freaking... I need to watch the newest episode. How far have you got into it? Have you watched everything? Because I'm actually behind a couple of episodes, you know, so I think you might be further ahead, which is really funny. Yeah, I can't have fun in VGC 2, to be honest. Tried, and I hate the Dynamax. Daddy Colossal. Daddy Colossal. He's the daddy. He's the ultimate babysitter. He sits on your eggs and he'll warm them up for you. Yeah, no, I've read that already. There is only one episode I need to watch. Ah, mate, you're further ahead than me. Have you got to the part where they're dealing with the kids? If that makes sense, you'll know what I mean. You know what I mean if you're not here. Realizing that leaving the EU would be a colossal mistake. It really is. Before games were out, I brushed Dynamax aside as just the newest fancy gimmick that kids think is cool. No, that's basically what it is. I miss Mega. Mega, they do need to bring back Mega Evolutions. You thought about streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I have. I kind of want to build my reputation more on YouTube for now. And Z moves. I think they just need to... Because the thing is, like, as much as they wanted to make every Pokemon Dynamax and stuff, like, still not all of them can Gigantamax. I haven't watched the moving... They can... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Hate Dynamax. Like, it's double HP and 3 Z moves, and they can hold my item with it. It's so busted. I got shiny Poplio. Hey, congratulations! Imagine is you could Mega Gmax moves. That'd be mental. Thing is, I'm starting getting to the point when is it going to be too much? When is like we've already got Pokemon turning giant, Pokemon turning into a different form, and Pokemon using like a super move. Like, what else are they going to do? The things, okay, so the couple of things I can think of are they could do something called Delta Evolving or Delta Evolution, where the Pokemon evolves and changes form into the opposite or to the type that they're weak to. You know what I mean? I'm not with it, I'm going to bed. Did you come out of hospital? Are you okay? 2 Pokemon combining in one maybe. That's also something that they can do. They could do trainer, they can do merging with trainers, you know what I mean? Hi, by the way. Hey, Em, how you doing? Thank you for coming to the stream. What? I hope your day has been good so far. It's been alright, it's been alright. It's been just a casual day, really. Just the usual day. I'm okay, I have not been in the hospital. Oh, I think you meant, the My Hero episode. I kinda want a Dracovish on my team. Dracovish is really cool. Guys, so don't forget to like the stream count already. I hate asking, but it really does help me out. And thank you so much for coming along as well. Go-Kart Fabian have subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Go-Kart Fabian. I appreciate that subscription. You are an MVP. What do I call it? Try too sweet. My boss drove me home today from work. Oh my god, were you that tired? So, do you have like a really bad cold? How did you come about your channel name, PinkLunatic? Still no shiny. Still no shiny! My channel name, I don't know. Okay, so I randomly, I think it was either my Twitter or my Instagram, I randomly named myself PinkLunatic, and ever since then it's sort of stuck, and PinkLunatic is kind of catchy, so I was like, you know what, like, dude, imagine Dracovish got Dragon Dance. I have extreme dizziness. Oh my god, are you okay? Whatever you need, what are you ill with? Like, what's wrong with you? Is it just that you're dizzy? Have you been eating? Because she likes pink and lunatic to sneezels, mate, yeah. I mean, that was it, because, like, I was kind of like, you know what, I'm a bit crazy and I do like pink. Pink lunatic, yeah. Is that what you're ill with? Just extreme dizziness? Like, no cold, maybe you have a migraine. Whatever you do, drink. Drink a lot of water. Okay, let's have a look here. Causes of... Johnny Sneasel is pink, coincidence, exactly. Causes of dizziness. Common causes of dizziness include migraine, medications, and alcohol. It can be also caused by a problem in the inner ear. Dizziness can offer... Oh god, no, I don't want to read this too much actually, because it'll probably say something, you're gonna die. No, that's not gonna happen. Off balance, giddy, lighthearted, or faint. Do not bend down suddenly. Do not get up suddenly after sitting or lying down. Do not do anything that could be dangerous while you're dizzy, like driving, climbing a ladder, or heavy machinery. Do not lie totally flat if you feel like things are spinning. Do not use pillows on your head. Get plenty of rest, move slowly and carefully, drink plenty of fluids, especially water. Avoid coffee, cigarettes, alcohol, and drugs. Lie down until dizziness passes, then get up slowly. I think I have sinusitis. Oh no. Okay. Symptoms of Nightbot was never banned, I don't know. Nightbot. Can we all unban Nightbot, maybe to make it remind you occasionally about surprise train? I don't know, we never banned it. Okay. Check symptoms of sinusitis include pain, swelling, tenderness around your cheeks, eyes or forehead, a blocked nose, a reduced sense of smell, green or yellow mucus coming from your nose, a sinus headache, a high temperature, toothache, and bad breath. I can't say if you've got bad breath because I'm not here. Yeah, Nightbot was never banned. It can cause dizziness too, due to ear blockages, or I just have a bad cold. All I can suggest is very much take it easy. I wouldn't suggest going into work tomorrow. Why does that keep happening? Why does there keep being puffs of weird stuff down there? Well, Jess, can you try and get Nightbot working? I will try at some point. But obviously we're going to be ending the stream very soon, so... I think we're going to get to 320. 320. Oh, 4. Oh my god. Good night, Jess. Love you. Love you too, Sophie. Take it easy. Drink a lot of fluids. Trust me. It's the best thing you can do, because especially if it is a sinus infection, because you will be very dehydrated. Take care of yourself. I've been feeling rough the last few days. Like, I've been feeling rough since the weekend, but nothing's come of it. Like, I feel like I keep feeling like a cold's coming on, but I might just be that I'm run down or something. I feel like everyone around me is always dehydrated, like drink folks. Yeah, I do drink and then I pee too much and I'm like, I shouldn't have drunk, and then like I don't drink because I don't want to pee too much and then I'm dehydrated when I drink and then I pee too much. I'm like, never ending vicious cycle of peeing and drinking. I think everybody just left to go to Kanto Cairo stream. We literally had 9 viewers and then we went to 5. I see what y'all did. I see what y'all did. You abandoned me. I mean, that's fair because I was going to raid him anyway, so. We will do like 5 more eggs. I'm still here. Yeah, like I'm telling you, like literally 4 people just run up to the left. I've never been there before, so I mean he does have a dog on his stream, and he is honestly one of the best streamers in the world. So I'm not really surprised. He is an amazing streamer, to be fair. Like, and that's not even me talking out my crack. That's like genuine. So Rampage, shall I go for the 6v? Yep, go for it. I'm just gonna hatch these last 5 eggs, guys, and then we are gonna raid Kanto Cairo. Oh, get lost. I don't want to fight you. Then we suddenly had 9 again. I don't know where that came from. Maybe my YouTube went weird. A wild zigzagoon wants to party. What is that guy? That guy is so weird. He just opens his mouth randomly, like what are you doing, guy? Also, I'm starting to like 6 vs 2 again after the post few home ones, but I did meta felt more clean. Basically, more Pokemon that you liked were in the game. Made it more interesting. To be fair, did make it more interesting. I'm sad the Bellsprout's not in the game though. It's like, remember the Sprout. What if, I've never seen him open his mouth. Like literally. I think you have to touch him for him to open his mouth. No? Why are you not opening your mouth now? You're doing it constantly. And now you don't want to do it. You're weird. Why is Sashio banned? I know it's a stupid question, Probs. I don't know. I'm gonna just go ahead and guess that its Behemoth Blade is just a bit OP, maybe? I don't know. Not more Pokemon I liked. Every game prior had Dragapult, Seismitoad. Just because they were before. No, these before were used more than Landorus in Gen 7. What did you do? I went up to him. Maybe we'll go from behind. It's really funny though, honestly. When he opens his mouth, it's like the funniest thing in the world. Like, you might not be able to see quite how funny it is because, oh god, my eyes are being with it. It's banned because he Speedy God Boy. Speedy God Boy. I think Zacian might actually be technically female. I've got to kill Wobbuffet. Deaded. He deaded. He died. Daddy Colossal. Daddy Colossal can protect any egg on the planet. As Zacian is technically a female, I think somewhere in the Pokédex they say it's Zamazenta's elder sister. I'm sad Jess's wild area is... Okay, I get it. Like, I get it. You want me to play the rest of my game. I get it. I understand. We're rumoured to be. Yeah, it's not like a confirmed thing. Although, like, obviously, you know, I don't really understand why Zacian is Steel Fairy, but it's the one with the seal, the sword. But Zamazenta is fighting? Zamazenta is a shield. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, well guys, this is the last stretch and then we are going. And then we are leaving. I want to have a Dragapult, but I already got Dragon from Flapple. They're fairy and fighting, gain still with the sword and the shield. I know, but a sword is like kind of what you associate with like a fight from a knight. Do you know what I mean? If you see a knight with a shield, like sword, you're like, he's there to fight people. If you see a knight with a shield, you're like, he's there to defend himself. So that's the logic I put to it. But you know, Pokemon Gyarados is what flying, but it doesn't learn flying moves. So you know, Psyduck is psychic, but it's not psychic. So it never used them. So now I have a level 8, 68, and level 48 XP candies, mate. That's a good way of improving your team level. Right, that's it, guys. And 100. Wait, let's just double check that. Okay, well, I am gonna put Tantacairo's stream into the stream. Link into the stream. And 100 Dynamax candies. Mental. That is actually mental. I just want to say thank you very much, everyone who came on today. I hope you do have a lovely evening. Not sure when I'm going to stream again because I'm going to be busy tomorrow and Friday. It's my friend's birthday on Friday, you know, you do that, you spend your, and possibly, I am spending Saturday with a friend, but I don't know if it's going to be evening yet, so I should actually try and stream Sunday. I say that every time. But anyway guys, have a lovely evening and have